hi, hello, welcome to the show. My name is Gislaine, and it is such a pleasure to have you here. We're doing nail stuff. Yeah. I picked up some new to me brands, and I'm going to show them off for you today. So these two polishes are from the Peach Pit Co., and they had a collection they just released called the Backrooms Collection. So this is level 37 Sublimity. It's gorgeous sparkly blue. I saw the swatches for that one and this pink one, which is called level 974 Kitty's House. And I was so blown away. I was like, I need them. I need them today. So I picked them up. And here's the card, the Peach Pit Co. Check them out. They have some fun stuff, not just polish. I believe they have like waxes and lotions and stuff. So go ahead and find them and get something for yourself. But I didn't want to just do swatches with these. I wanted to do a full look. So I also picked up something from Maniscript, which is a stamping focused company, and they had these 4 ghosty Halloweeny plates, and it may be May, but that means nothing to May. I love a ghostie. I've been racking up ghostie nail stamping plates, and so it is an honor to add these to my collection. If this is your first time stamping, as it was for me a couple months ago, remember to remove the film from the plates before you try to stamp. Okay, great. So I picked this one up because of this little Sailor Moon ghostie right here. I saw her and I said, I need her. I need her right now. So this is the Spoopy Boo's plate. Very, very cute. I saw that little Wicked Witch next to her and I said, here is Deja Boo. And I saw that little ghost with the bubbles next to the word boo-ha, and I said, what should I do? And the mask ghost, obviously hilarious. Mask up, COVID is not over. And then this is called Bite Night, and I loved in the product photos, the little French tips the folks made with the bats, and I was like, that's very cute, I need that. And the final plate I picked up is called Books, because I'm a reader. I needed ghosts and I needed books, and now I have them. Teehee. So keeping those ghosts in mind, I wanted to see if I could do Wicked inspired nails. I was like, I have this pink and I have this blue, and you're thinking Alphabet is green. Listen, mind your business. So we are getting started with our first coat of polish here with Kitty's House. The formula of the polish is very nice. It's thick. If you wanted to add thinner to it, you could. I didn't. I wanted to master it and become better than myself. So I did overwork it a bit, and that is something that's like more of a user error thing. You just kind of have to figure out how much polish to pick up and then not to do too many strokes like I continue to do this whole video. You live and you learn. So this is one coat of the 2 of them. So pretty, you guys. So for this design, I'm doing half and half. So the latter half of my nails are going to be that blue, and the front half is the pink. And my middle finger is going to be a nice little lazy gradient, because as I was painting, I was like, oh, these are kind of like jelly-like, kind of thin. I wonder if I could do a lazy gradient. Oh, and on my right hand, this is Cuticula's Dance With Me from January PPU with some gold holographic butterfly stickers from my local nail store. So cute. I wanted to show that to you guys. Okay, commercial break over. So here is our second coat of polish. It really deepens that color. So I think even with just the one coat, I could have worn that by itself, but that second coat really just brings out all that wonderful sparkle and glitter. So here is the beginning of my lazy gradient. This one, I didn't like necessarily wait for the colors to dry. I kind of just kept painting until I liked what I was looking at. It was a little more opaque than I believed it would be for the gradient, but I just kind of finagled it. And that is 2 coats of everything. These are really beautiful colors. So before I get to stamping, I'm just going to top coat everything so that in case I make a mistake, I can clean it up without ruining the polish underneath. All right, so I told you that little witch, she looked interesting. So this is Alphaba. And I did just mention that I learned how to stamp a couple months ago, so let's see how many tries it takes me to pick up Alphaba. Number 5. It was almost 5, but she has a little arm, and I wanted to get the arm. So I'm trying again. And I got the arm. Woohoo! She's so cute. So let's get Galinda. Okay, not that one. And the second one is the charm. So I'm reverse stamping these two. So I was like, what green should I use? I have a ton. And then I remembered I have some Wicked themed polishes from Polished for Days. 2 magnetic polishes. So this is Unlimited for the green and Follow My Lead for the pink. So I was like, perfect, I'm gonna use those. So I put the stamper over a magnet just in case. This is my horseshoe, 30-pound horseshoe, just to see if that would affect it any. I think it needed to be closer to the magnet to do anything substantial, but you know, trial and error, live and learn. And then I flipped it over just to see if that would help. I also had another one, You're Gonna Be Popular, from Polish for Days, and I was like, oh, I'll use that for the bubbles. So I loved it. I thought it was so cute. And now Miss Elphaba's hat had a little extra space, so I wanted to add some sparkles to her hat. So I'm using Jessie Monroe nail polishes Jordake to just give a little glitter to the hat and fill in those extra spaces. So you just hold it up to your nail to check to make sure it looks like what you need, and then you keep moving. I want to add a little background, so I'm using Bohemia Stamping Celestial Dreams to just do a little sparkle. The index and ring fingers are the ones that I'm going to put my Elphaba and Galinda on. So I was like, they need a background. They need something extra because I'm a little extra. And I am using Bite Nights. That spider web caught my eye. So here's the story, right? So we have Galinda, we have Elphaba. In the middle, there's a web because they are caught in this web of a story together. And now you're thinking, story? Yes, it was a book. So here we go. Putting Elphaba on. I love the contrast of the pink and the green. And then this pink and blue. And in honor of Galinda's dress being blue in the Broadway adaptation, you know, we're diverse, we read. So because I was reading, or the books, these are books, I was like, oh, I should do the little book ghosties. So I accidentally picked up these 2 ghosts and I was like, you know what, I like them, I'll use them both. So the ghosts are reading the story of Wicked, and Wicked is happening between them. Do you get it? Are you following me? Yeah. I'm extra once again, so I wanted just a little bit more on my thumb because she was looking a little plain. And I accidentally picked up the little witch's hat, and I was like, oh, one of my ghosts can have a witch's hat. Period. And I'll list all of the things that I used in the description box. And now we're top coating. I top coated in the magnet just in case that did anything. I once again don't think it did, but better to be safe than sorry. I loved these nails so much. The plates were very easy to use. And you're like, Gislaine, it took you 6 tries. Mind your business. That was the fault of the polish. I used 2 different black polishes, and it was the second one that I think worked better, and a different scraper card. And here are the nails. I'm seriously so happy with how these turned out. Let me know what you think. Did you get my vibe, my Wicked story, the web and the books? Definitely check out the Peach Pit Co. and Maniscript if you're interested in stamping and sparkles, and I feel like maybe you are, which is maybe why you clicked on this video. But thank you so much for watching. Here are the individual little nails. I'm so proud. Look at that sparkle. Obsessed. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye.